What is up today, guys? It's Chase from Ballpark Nuts, and we're in episode 1 of this podcast. We're looking at early predictions, early looks at the Rookie of the Year favorites for the 2021 baseball season. We're going to start off with AL. There's a heavy favoring on the White Sox right now. We got my top 3 favorites, all White Sox players. We got, starting it out, Yermin Mercedes. Second up, Michael Kopech and Nick Madrigal for my top 3 Rookie of the Year favorites right now. Yermin Mercedes, guy just smashes. Came out of nowhere at the beginning of the season. Hit a few home runs. I think he went like 10-10 or something like that. Crazy in his first some at bats. Didn't have a at bat where he didn't get on base. Really wasn't on anybody's radar coming into the start of the season. Mostly DHing now. I know he was starting the season catching, but I haven't seen him catch in a while. I'm sure he catches the odd game, but he's DHing for the most part right now. He's batting .364 as a rookie. He's top of the leaderboards in all MVP or in all of baseball right now, just for batting average. Not even just as rookies. Top for rookies, but even top in the whole MLB. Over 140 at bats. He's got 51 hits, 6 home runs, which he got most of those right at the beginning of the season. His first 2 games, he got a few right there, but he's got 6 home runs. He's slowed down on home runs right now, but he hasn't stopped hitting doubles, singles, just hits all around the board. He's got a total of 78 bases. He's top, like I said before, in all offensive leaderboards in batting average, hits, on base percentage, first in base batting average, actually, before I said he was at the top. He's actually first in MLB batting average right now. As of right now, I honestly say for AL Rookie of the Year, it's Yermin's to lose. He's crushing it right now. He's a stud. I think he's got it right now, but we still got a lot of season left. We're only almost 2 months into the season. And then his most recent home run actually off Astudillo against the Twins. They throw in a position player, Astudillo, La Tortuga, the Turtle. Throw him up on the mound because they're getting blown out. Mercedes just winds up on one. He's ready for it. Tommy La Russa got super upset though. Didn't have him at all. It was nice to see though Tim Anderson was backing up his boy Yermin Mercedes on that home run that he got, because they're upset about that after 6 or whatever, down by 7, don't swing at a 3-0 pitch. It was a 3-0 pitch. Yermin crushed it. I don't know. Don't agree with that. If you're going to not expect the other team to try, then I don't know. It's not really fair for you to try. Anyways, second up to the plate, we got Michael Kopech. Not really at the plate, I guess. On the mound. Mostly relief pitching right now. Starting pitching here and there, but when he starts, he only gets a few innings, maybe 4-5 max innings when he starts, but mostly relief. He's got a strong 1.91 ERA right now across 28.1 innings in 12 games, 42 strikeouts, and when you want to compare it to anybody else, if you're not too sure how good this kid's actually doing, if you take a look at his 42 strikeouts and his 28.1 innings pitched, comparing to his teammate Lance Lynn. Guy's also a stud in the major league. He's a veteran. He's good. Lance Lynn has 46 strikeouts through 40.2 innings. So if you take a look at Kopech's 28.1 and Lynn's 40.2 innings pitched, they got almost identical strikeout rates. So he's good. He's good. He's strong for the White Sox in their bullpen. Strong when he starts. He's strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. Pitchers don't get too much love, I would say, though. So it's kind of tough for a pitcher to win right now for Rookie of the Year. You take a look at batters a lot, so he'll be a little harder pressed to win, but he's got the stuff to do it. He's good. All right, next up we got Nick Madrigal. Guy's a stud as well. I personally don't think he's been talked about at all, or not enough at least. He's got the lowest strikeout rate in all of MLB right now. He strikes out 6% of his at-bats. He's tied in first with Kevin Newman there. He's got 141 at bats. He's batting 284, 40 hits, 1 home run. So his power is definitely not there. But his contact is great. His discipline, great. Like I said, he's got a 6% strikeout rate, 9 strikeouts through 141 at bats. So that's big. And if you want to take a look at that 9 strikeouts for 141 at bats, take a look at Joey Gallo. He's got 67 strikeouts through 156 at bats. So he's only got a few more at bats than Madrigal, but he's got a whole lot more strikeouts. And Joey Gallo's a good guy, good power hitter guy for the Rangers. But yeah, Madrigal, real strong candidate. He's got great discipline at the plate, really good contact, but no power. Sorry, yeah, he's got no power as of right now. Maybe he'll come alive with power soon, but he's a real good candidate. He's third on my list. I also, our last two guys that I kind of have on for the AL is kind of some sleeper picks, maybe forget about. So I got also Casey Mize and Randy Rosarina. Rosarina, I don't know, you don't maybe think he's a rookie still. Last year, might think he was rookie year last year. He had his rookie card, rookie baseball card last year. Was a rookie last year, but didn't have enough at bats. Only has 81 career at bats, so still technically a rookie this season. This season will be his rookie year as well. He'll graduate from it now. He's got 167 at bats right now, 67 hits, 7 home runs, 73 total bases. He's a fairly strong candidate. Guys kind of probably forget about him actually even being a rookie, but he's good. He's solid for Tampa Bay, especially if he can do what he did in the postseason last year. If he can bring that back this year, he's got ALCS MVP last year. He got 29 hits, 10 home runs, 64 bases. So he was mashing in the postseason last year. I remember him being hot. He's a strong. He's a little bit lower on my list, but he's strong. And then Casey Mize, I have him a little bit before Rosarina. He's kind of come alive. He started off the season super weak, and I don't know. I had more hope in Tarek Skubal, his rookie partner for Detroit there. But Casey Mize has really come alive. This last 4 games that he's pitched, he's thrown 1.71 ERA through 26.3 innings. He's allowed 12 hits. He's got 20 strikeouts. So if you just take a look at his last 4 games, last 4 rotations, he's on fire. 1.71. Doing super good. If he continues this, I think he's got a good shot at Rookie of the Year. He's doing really well right now. Current ERA, though, because of his poor start, he's sitting at 3.69, which is by no means a terrible ERA even. You kind of see average pitchers in the league throwing 3+ ERA. 4 kind of gets a little high, but that's a mid-3 ERA. That's honestly not too bad even yet. But 1.71 over his last 4 starts, that's good. That's good. He's been locked in these past 4 starts. So that kind of covers my AL Rookie of the Year favorites. There's some strong guys in there. Like I said, White Sox are having a good showing for young guys right now. Switching over to the NL now, we got some stronger candidates as well, or not stronger than the AL, but we got some strong candidates in the NL for Rookie of the Year as well. Starting it up, we got Trevor Rogers. Guy's been a stud. Starting pitcher, 9 games, 51.2 innings pitched, 1.74 ERA through 51.2 innings. He's top 5 for ERA in the MLB, let alone rookies. If you need anything to compare that by, take a look at Garrett Cole, one of the number 1 pitchers in the league. He's got 1.81 ERA for Cole, 1.74 for Rogers. And you got 65 strikeouts. And you want to take another look at a top pitcher in the league, take a look at Jacob deGrom, tied for 65 strikeouts. So deGrom's got 65, Rogers got 65. So if that's not justification enough to how good this guy is, I don't know what is. Next up, we got a guy that I'm really interested personally in. I'm collecting a lot of his cards right now, just trading cards. But this guy's Dylan Carlson. He's an outfielder for St. Louis. He's got 151 at-bats, and he's batting 291 through all at-bats. He's got 44 hits and 64 total bases. He's got 3 home runs as well. His 3 home runs, actually, he started the season out where his only 3 hits, I think through 21 or some 20 plus at-bats, he had 3 hits, all 3 were home runs. Since then, he's been really bringing up his batting average, but has not hit a home run since. So, be looking for him to hit another home run soon. I got confidence he's going to hit more home runs. I shouldn't say I have confidence. I know he's going to hit more home runs. It's just a matter of time. He's got some good power, so he'll hit more. He's second in all rookies for batting average, right behind Mercedes. Well, not right behind Mercedes. He's got 364. Carlson's 291, but he's second behind Mercedes, and he's leading the NL in batting average. He's a close second to candidate for me, right behind Trevor Rogers. He's a good, solid guy for St. Louis. Started out the season not sure if he was going to play, but with Harrison Bader out with injury to start the season, Carlson naturally took that starting role and has run with it. Harrison Bader's back now. He's really good as well, though, but has not had any effect on Carlson because of how good he's doing right now. So he will not be out of starting position anytime soon, that's for sure. Third on my list for NL, we got Jazz Chisholm. This guy's a stud. He's got 93 at bats. He's batting 290, so narrowly edged out by Carlson here for batting average. He's got 27 hits and he's got 48 total bases. This guy has speed, though. He's tied for 5th in stolen bases in the MLB, and he's first for rookies. I honestly would put him at closer to number 1 for this rating, but he was injured for a little bit. That's why you can see the lack of at-bats for Chisholm. He's got 93 versus Carlson's 151. But the season is very young still. He's got plenty of time to keep proving himself. He's hot right now. He's really good. I got a lot of faith in Chisholm. He's a really good candidate for Rookie of the Year in the NL. Next up, I got Ian Anderson. Ian Anderson's kind of had a quiet season, but quite a good season. I haven't heard anybody talking about him. He's got 51 innings pitched, 53 strikeouts, 40 hits, and he's boasting a 2.82 ERA. He's been really good in Atlanta's rotation. He's a solid guy. I think he's got good potential to be Rookie of the Year this year. He's got some competition, though. Like I said, like Carlson and definitely Trevor Rogers. If you're going to compare pitcher to pitcher, I would definitely go Trevor Rogers. But Ian Anderson, he's been super solid still too. So he's got great potential. So yeah, that's kind of capping off all my favorite picks right now. But there are 3 other guys that I'm super interested in, just haven't had the time to play yet. And that's going to be Wander Franco, Jared Kelenic, and Ke'Bryan Hayes. So I'll start off with Ke'Bryan Hayes. He started off the season super well. He's only played 2 games so far. He's got a home run over 2 games, and he's batting high 200s, like 280, 290 or something like that. I mean, it is 2 games, so it's kind of hard to... A batting average when you're high through 2 games doesn't mean a whole lot, but he's looking good so far. He's a stud for Pittsburgh. He's kind of their franchise guy right now, I'd say. He's going to be really good. He's on a 60-day IL right now, just starting up rehab in their farm system, so he's got a couple more weeks before he's back in the majors, but long season, and we're just early, so he's got plenty of potential still to have Rookie of the Year. Wander Franco, number 1 MLB prospect for the past 2 years. Willie Adames is leaving Tampa Bay. He just got traded. That's clearing up a spot for Franco to come up anytime soon. He's batting 282, I think, in AAA with 4 home runs maybe. He's mashing. He's doing really well. He's doing what he's doing. He's ranked number 1 for a reason. Super good. Can't wait to see him come up. He's a stud. He's great for Tampa Bay, and he will have a regular position in Tampa Bay very shortly. And I am very confident in his ability to be one of the top picks for Rookie of the Year this year once he gets here. And then lastly, let's talk about Jared Kelenic. Called up a week and a half-ish ago, and he's hasn't really been doing a whole lot yet. He had his first game, he went 0 for 4, I think. Second game he popped off, went 3 for 4 with, I think, a double, a home run, and maybe a single or another double. Had a few RBIs. He is super good in his second game. Since then, he's got maybe 1 or 2 more hits. He's batting subpar, below 200 right now, but he's facing top-notch pitchers now in the majors that he hasn't faced before. So he's going to get his groove. Just like Carlson, he started out slow. His 3 hits over 20-plus at-bats were home runs for a very poor batting average to start the season. But Kelenic, he's got a lot of potential. He put a lot of mass on in the past year. He's got super good potential. He's going to be a starter over there in Seattle, and he's really good. He's one of my top picks for Rookie of the Year as well. It's only a matter of time before he starts doing something a little bit better, but I am not worried about him. Well, that'll wrap it up for my favorite picks for Rookie of the Year 2021 baseball season. Send me a message. Let me know what you think. Am I right? Am I wrong? Who do you have on your list? Give us a follow on Instagram at CK Sports Cards. I hope you really enjoyed this. I hope this maybe gave you a little insight into what I'm thinking. Maybe some guys you forgot about. Casey Mize, that's a guy I forgot about until not too recently. He's really started popping off. So maybe it's something else that you forgot about. Really hope you enjoyed it. Think about following on Instagram, and we hope to see you in the next one. It'll be coming out soon. This has been Chase from Ballpark Nuts, and we'll catch you in the next one.